Alright, today I'm going to show you 3 different ways of loading horses in a trailer. Excuse me. And I purposely picked 3 hard horses. This here, I'm not going to use super trained horses except for one method, Tonka. He's a little bit more hard trained than she is. But in all my DVDs, I'm going to try to pick horses out that's going to fit the normal person's horses. It wouldn't do me any good, or you any good, to show you how to do things with my personal horses because it'd be too easy. So as you can see, she's a nervous mare, and also at this time I like to bring up this horse is one of the rescue horses, and at one time this mare wasn't this nervous. So we found her a home, but a gal found a prettier horse. Basically, to make a long story short, and this horse that used to not be spooky. Get her off me a little bit. But the lady that we gave her to was a nervous type person, so she ended up making Andy here a nervous horse. So this is, you've got to take consideration. That's when I keep preaching on about true to your horsemanship. Also, you got to be true to yourself too. So like this woman was honest with herself. Andy now wouldn't be in this shape. Number one, she didn't really want to learn to do any different. And so who paid for it? Andy. The first way we're going to show is I'm not going to do a bunch back and forth. I'm just going to try to cue her to move forward, and every time she moves forward, I'm going to release the pressure from her. And at first, whenever I start loading a horse in a trailer, first thing I do not do, I don't just walk to the back of that trailer. You'll see me, I'll start walking, and I'll walk past the trailer. And notice I'm always turning the horse towards the trailer. I'm not turning away from that trailer. So I'm going to just keep an eye on me and place her feet where I want them. I want her to focus on me and not so much the trailer. And here in a little bit, there she's starting to lick her lips a little bit, and that's what I'm waiting for. Whenever I trailer load a horse, I go towards the mindset that the horse is going to put himself in the trailer. I direct, but I don't say, okay, today you're going in the trailer, no hell or high water. But also, with that being said, if you're schooling a horse to load in a trailer, once you start, don't stop until that horse is in the trailer. Because what happens is, and I don't care if it takes all day, but a lot of times what I've ran into in the past, people have taught their horses how not to load. They'll teach your horses to get right to the threshold of the door, and that's all that horse thinks he can go. And see, I'm waiting for her to calm down before I even go at it. I want her to start. One time I want her to start looking around, but I want her to do it relax. I don't want her to be nervous. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to cue her and move her forward. And I'm going to stop. Whenever she tries, I'm going to stop. And people have noticed with me, if it takes me 10 minutes to get a horse in the trailer, that's a long time. If it takes me a half hour in the trailer to get a horse in the trailer, that feels like eternity. See, I'm just a director. I'm just standing here chilling out, but I'm not going to allow her to go over there. And at some point, when she gets relaxed and quits snorting, I'm going to ask her to take another step forward. But right now, she's sort of looking, so I just cue her, and that's good. And you're going to see on my DVDs, and I don't want y'all to get frustrated because I've had people comment that, David, it don't take you long to get nothing done. No, it doesn't, because my mindset. And see, I'm going to just let her chill. Now, right there, she's starting to look. I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. She backs out. We tap. Now, you know, as soon as she came forward, then I quit tapping. Taps out. She moves. I stop. She backs out. Good girl. Now I'm not going to sit here and just constantly pick at her. There's times with her, like right now, I'm going to pet on her a little bit, because if I sit here and just henpeck at her, she's going to get upset. And I'm not going to fight with her. Right there, she moved that her right hind foot a little bit, so I quit tapping. Now right now I'm going to keep her facing the front of the trailer because I prefer her to back out. And I'm going to try to do whatever I can to keep her face forward. Now the first few times I might turn around and let her come back on her own. Walk out, sit. Good girl. See, right there, I just patiently stood there and kept her face towards the front of the trailer, and I just held it until she walked in. So we're going to try it again. I'm going to ask her to come forward. Now you might see me bump her, because I will bump her on the jaw. Come forward. Now while I'm in here, I'm really going to pet. I'm going to rub her neck. I'm not going to pat, but I'm going to rub her on her neck. And see, right now, even though she's in, the schooling's not done because she's not walking in relaxed. She's nervous, so I want to get her to the point where I can just, what we call sending it, or in other words, I pick up this hand and do that, and she'll go forward. And I don't have to be in there to babysit her. Now, right now, she's getting nervous, so I want to sit here, allow her to go that way, and then we're going to bring her back forward again. And that's why I say just because she's going in the trailer don't mean the schooling part's done. Now, it's very important for me to back her out. Now, if she backs out on her own,